The lyrics, "I get by with a little help from my friends," must be emblazoned upon the walls of Arrowhead Studios, the developer behind such cooperative multiplayer titles as Magicka and Gauntlet. Their latest game, Helldivers, continues to improve upon that formula. Helldivers takes place in a sci-fi universe that feels heavily inspired by Starship Troopers, with its exaggerated patriotic fervor and sense of civic duty. The Helldivers are the heroic combatants sent to spread democracy across the galaxy, all in the name of Super Earth. Missions are split between 3 alien factions the Helldivers must conquer. Each front is made up of regions containing planets that, when conquered, give players unique rewards such as weapons, XP boosts, and call-ins. In order to conquer a planet, players must first complete all of its associated missions, which vary in difficulty. All of this contributes to the game's meta layer, which has players pushing towards a common objective, namely the domination of each alien front. While the base combat is certainly competent, what keeps it fresh are the weapons, perks, and stratagems. The weapons are self-explanatory. Perks are buffs equipped prior to a mission, and stratagems are equipment such as turrets, vehicles, and ordnance dropped in from space. Further complicating things is the manner in which stratagems are called in, which requires players to input a fighting game-esque button combo, making for some extremely tense moments of scrambling to string together the right inputs in order to call for reinforcements before being overrun by the enemy. While the game can, technically, be played single-player, it really shines when played with others. For the most part, the other players make the game easier, with more firepower and infinite respawns, as long as at least one person can manage to stay alive in order to call in reinforcements. But having comrades doesn't make the game a cakewalk. As with other Arrowhead games, there are a myriad of ways players can kill each other. In addition to the usual friendly fire, the orbital call-ins are a particularly nasty way to instantly, and most of the time accidentally, take the life of a compatriot. Despite the hazards, or perhaps because of them, the multiplayer is more enjoyable, tense, and conducive to emergent shenanigans than the single-player experience. Helldivers has a lot to offer anyone willing to cohabitate its world. It's a good third-person action game with a nice meta layer to keep players striving towards something other than the end of a mission. What really shines, though, are the scenarios that can only emerge when playing with other people. Missions reward players for having everyone alive at the end, which leads to a bevy of rescue attempts, last stands, and heroic against-all-odds moments. As long as you can stomach a little company, Helldivers is a hell of a package.